Valentine's. Happy Valentine week. I know some of you guys are already, getting your gifts planned and getting your little getaway plans and everything ready for Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's week. So love is in the air. Love is in the air. So everybody buying their chocolates. Everybody buying their sweet tarts. Everybody buying their special Valentine cards. Everybody is going to get their feet done, nails done, hair done. It's Valentine's week. That's right, fellas. Get ready to get your wallet out and spend some money, because it's Valentine's. That's right. You got to take care of your mamas, your kids, your wife, everybody else in your life, because it's Valentine. That's right. It is Valentine week. Good morning. What's going on? What's going on, Joe Show? I've been here a few minutes early, but hey, I'm excited because it's Valentine. That's right, it's Valentine's. If you don't, hopefully you already got some stuff planned and you already got your love temperature turned up because it's Valentine. Aaron said, I woke up. Good morning, Joe, in the Joe Show. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you. I know we got some people coming in a little later. So, good morning. I thought I'd just shoot on in here later, guys. I got to get some advertising out this morning. But I'm blessed to be here. If you're logging in, if you're here, make sure you say good morning to me so I can say good morning back. You see the banner behind me? Say, Happy Valentine. Happy Valentine's. Everybody, it's this week when, there's a lot of kids be made on Valentine's Day. That's right. So it's Valentine week, and there's going to be a lot of flowers bought, a lot of, flower delivery companies going to be busy this week, getting ready to, start sending that stuff out to different people. What's going on? So make sure make sure you got your money right. Make sure you got your money tight. Because, let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to wait till a few more people get here. But who is Valentine's Day for? I mean, when you put it all together, who is Valentine's for? I'm going to ask this question as people log in. What's up, Conchetta? Conchetta, who is Valentine's for? That's going to be one of the questions I asked today on the show. We got a great show. We got some great topics lined up. I got some great videos I want y'all to see. We got to get it done in an hour. What's going on? Markeith Trial. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. So my question is, Markeith, who is Valentine's for? Why was Valentine's created? Is it for the wife? Is it for the husband and the wife? Is it for the boyfriend and girlfriend? Is it for the lovers who just met? What's up with Valentine's Day? That's what I want to know. So a lot of times people get Valentine's Day confused. A lot of people feel like, well, I need to get something for my mama. Well, I need to get something for my niece. But then some people, they basically just say, I need to get something for the person I love, for my wife, for my girlfriend, somebody like that. But then, I don't know. What do you guys think? I know as people come in, we're going to ask that question again. What is Valentine and how do you describe it? I guess we'll see. We'll see. I know a lot of people is used to me, and I'll tell you what happened. A lot of people is used to me running the advertisements at the beginning of the show, and they say, I'm going to get the advertisement over with, then I'll come in later on. But I got to definitely let everybody know that I'm running the advertisements during the show. I take a break during the show, and that's when I start doing the advertisements. So y'all share the show if you don't mind. So we're going to break just for a second for one of my sponsors. I'll be back in a minute. Come on in. Come on in. Call your folks. Tell them the Joe Show is on.
Need brakes fixed? Alternator replaced? Oil change? Tie rods? ball joints, or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get 'em in and get 'em out. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They're just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com.
All right, we are back. What's up, Joe Show? That was some of my sponsors. So good to see everybody this morning. Happy Valentine's Day to all you lovely people. We got Aaron says, when I think of Valentine's Day, I remember grammar school making our Valentine's Day bags out of white paper sacks and everybody filling it up at school. Those were the best times. I say for the kids, Dick always get me something, nothing outrageous, card and candy. I get a ribeye. That's what I asked for. There it is. So what does Valentine's Day mean to you? What do it mean? That's what I'm asking the ladies today. You know, if you're watching, you're tuned in. What does Valentine's Day mean to you? What does it mean to you, Michelle Richardson? What do it mean to you, Rosa Lowe? What does Valentine's Day mean? As we do that, guys, we're going to bust on through here and shoot you guys with a little bit of information about the Fordyce, Arkansas weather report here in the big city of Fordyce, Arkansas, guys. That's right. Today's high will be 46 degrees with a 10% chance of rain and winds 5 miles per hour. We got some good rain on yesterday, guys. You know, so y'all, I've been dealing with a crazy leak. It's a lot of people I've been talking to a few more people that's been dealing with leaks in their homes, whether it be in their slab, whether it be outside of their house. And maybe it's just because it's a coincidence, but I like 3 or 4 people call me like, hey, I'm dealing with the same thing. And that's been actually going on quite a bit, so y'all, be listening for that water. What's going on, Shantae, Monique, Marks, Johnson? Good to see you, Shantae. What's up? What's up, John? What's up, John? John, where you been, brother? What's up, Manny? What's up, cuz? John, where you been? Man, I've been looking for you, bro. You okay? You all right? You good? You need something? You all right? Michelle Richardson, let's see what Michelle says. Michelle says, just another day for me. Tell your family and friends you love them. That's what Michelle says. It's just another day. Tell your family and friends that you love them. That's all right. That's all right. Shantae, you say 7:06 a.m.? That's it, 7:06 a.m. Hey, I'm looking at my prompter. It's reading backwards. That's why I'm laughing. Hey, good morning, Shantae. Good to see you. So good morning. Y'all share the show. Come on in. We got some great topics. But we're going to get on into the nitty-gritty. Anybody got a birthday shout out? You want to wish somebody a happy birthday on this Valentine's week and everything? And let me ask this question too. Do you expect something on Valentine's Day? Do you believe you should get something on Valentine's Day? I want to see what John say. Let me see. John says, well, I lost my brother, Reverend Williams. Sorry to hear that, man. At the first of the year, and I'm not, I got you, man. I'm not good yet. I hear you, man. We praying for you, John. I didn't know that, man. Be definitely praying for you, brother. Definitely praying for you. What's up, Betty? How you doing, Miss Betty Warner? Good to see you. Miss Betty, what does Valentine's Day mean to you? Is it for you, your husband, to get you something? Is it for you to get your kids something? Manny, what it mean to you, Manny Reynolds, my cuz? What does Valentine's Day mean to you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in. It's good to see people loading up. You got people coming on in the building. Michelle says, been missing you guys. Say a prayer for me. Yes, ma'am, Michelle. Definitely. Miss you too. Miss you too. Definitely would say a prayer for you. So if we don't have any birthdays, guys, we're going to push on this Valentine week. And, Valentine's Day is on a Friday, so it's going to fall just in time, for the weekend. Because normally when it falls on like a Monday, or a Tuesday or something like that, we don't roll with it. But hey, guys, do me a favor. Put up some prayer hands. We got John Jones. He's lost a family member. We got Miss Michelle Richardson. She said pray for her, guys. So put some prayer hands up for these individuals, guys, because one thing I can truly say, you never know what people may be going through. Your life can be going great. You could be doing fine. Then all of a sudden you hit a bump in the road. So that's why I tell people, I've always told everybody, man, be happy when you can, because those bumps down the road, they are definitely waiting on you. Good morning, Miss Brill Williams. Good to see you. So those bumps are definitely waiting on you down the road. So, man, be happy when you can. So put some prayer hands up and let's pray for these people and, ask God just to give them some relief. It's a ton of things that goes on in people's life that we have no clue about. And so we could be happy going around smiling and laughing and everything, and you don't know what a person could be going through. So these prayer hands are for you, the individuals who are going through so much. You got Miss Michelle Richardson. I know she said her son had passed away in December, and I know that's been hard to lose a son. So Michelle, we definitely going to keep you in our prayers here at the Joe Show. Good morning, Kimberly Perrin. Good to see you. So I'm telling you guys, y'all take every opportunity. I just got through talking to some people about this on yesterday. Y'all take every opportunity you can to be happy. You can't do nothing about what's waiting on you down the road. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about those bumps that's waiting on you down the road. So take every opportunity you can to be happy. If your kids are doing fine, if your job is doing fine, if you're working, if you're not dealing with a whole bunch of stressful things, be happy. Don't just walk around looking crazy and acting silly for no reason at all. Be happy. Because if you're just walking around and there's nothing going on and you walking around being miserable, what are you going to do when you hit one of those bumps in the road? There's several bumps in the road ahead of you. So when there's no bump in the road, you better take that opportunity to clear your head and be happy. Take that opportunity to be happy when you're not facing a bump. Because I guarantee you money, they down the road waiting on you. So fill up the tank on happiness. Fill up the tank on feeling good when there's nothing going on. You hear what I'm saying? When there's nothing going on, fill up that tank on happiness. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need it down the road. And that's just keeping it 100. You know, a lot of times people really don't think of it just like that. You know, they really don't. Good morning, Sean. What's going on? Well, Mac, good to see you. Good to see you. So, you know, tell people that. You know, you see people walking around all the time, man. They just miserable and there's nothing going on. They got their family. Ain't nobody sick. Ain't nothing. They working. Ain't nothing going on. But they walking around acting like they miserable. They be miserable. And you be like, what is wrong? Ain't nothing going on. But then you need to be trying to be happy. Because if you are already like this, what's going to happen when somebody die? What's going to happen when you lose a job? What's going to happen when one of your kids get in trouble? You're going to tilt over. So take every opportunity to be happy. And that's 100. Think about that. That's right. Take every opportunity to laugh, says Kimberly. That's right. You know, take those opportunities. Don't walk around pouting. Because guess what? One thing I truly can believe. Have y'all ever noticed, and I'm going to ask y'all this, and if you notice this, then we got to get into the show because I probably won't cover everything today. But I'm going to say this, and y'all tell me if y'all ever experienced this. Have y'all ever walked around and you going through one of those humps? It seems like everybody around you is just jolly and happy and laughing and everything when you going through. And you going through. You're not doing good, you going through. But then when you happy and you laughing and you having a good, everybody else is going through. It be backwards. So y'all, you know, that's why you got to be happy for yourself. You can't be happy for nobody else. You got to be happy for yourself. You being happy for yourself is good for your health. Hey, we need to, all you t-shirt makers. That's what we need to, you need to make a t-shirt. Hey, you being happy for yourself is good for your health. Boy, that's a t-shirt. I know KB make t-shirts. Hey, that's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt right there. That's a t-shirt. Kim make t-shirts. I think Bria Williams make t-shirts. Y'all, that's y'all t-shirts. You being happy for yourself is good for your health. That t-shirt. T-shirt moment. Somebody write that down so nobody won't forget it. That's a t-shirt moment. All right, good morning. We gotta jump into this, guys. We gotta get into it. All right, let's get into what everybody been talking about. Social media has been blowing up on this thing they been talking about. The Super Bowl halftime show. It's been all over social media. It's been all over it made world news. The Super Bowl halftime show. And, you know, I wasn't going to talk a lot about it, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? I might well say a little bit about it because it's all over the news. Everybody talking about it all over the news, you know. Good morning, Tamala. Good to see you. Good to see you, Miss Tamala. Good morning. Good to see you. What's up, Natasha McLeod? Good to see you. So good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Tamala. So, go ahead, Joe Show. Y'all know how we like to do it. Let's rate the Super Bowl halftime show done by Mr. Lamar. Let's see how you rate it. 1 being worse, 10 being the best. I'm giving it, like I did on my show when I posted it, I'm giving it an 8.5. That's what I'm giving. I'm giving it an 8.5. I don't know what you're going to give it, but okay. We got Miss Brill says she's giving it an 8. What you guys giving? I'm giving it an 8.5. That's where I'm at. So rate it in your own opinion. Rate it in your own opinion. What's up, Keith Thompson? What's happening? We got Kimberly Perham says she's giving it an 8. John Jones said I'm giving it a 7.5. Keith said he giving it a 10. They not like us. They not like us. Keith said he giving it a 10. We got Shantae says, hey, she rolling with a 10. Let me see. Aaron says, I blame the sound quality during the airing, because if you listen to it and can understand it, it was on point. Okay. There's a lot of people saying there was a subliminal message in this about pedophiles, you know, him calling Drake a pedophile and all this kind of stuff. Kendrick Lamar was. So I don't know, you know, all this different, you know, A mean minor, A minor. They said a kid is a minor. Nobody really caught that. A minor. You know, that means a young kid. So Miss Davis said she giving it a 9.5. Me, I actually enjoyed it because I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't raunchy. He had girls up there, they wasn't up there twerking. He had guys, their pants wasn't sagging, hanging, showing their underwear. I mean, it was decent when it come down to that. The girls wasn't up there turning around, twerking their butt, half butt naked. I've seen a lot worse. So I think he did a good job. 8.5 for me. The only thing that I didn't like was the quality, the sound quality. It made it seem like they was just sitting in like they were just practicing. It didn't, the sound quality was horrible because it made it sound like they were just out there practicing. It didn't have that stereo quality sound. That's one thing that I didn't like about it. We'll see what Keith Thompson says. A lot of people still missing the whole message, especially the young generation. We better teach them so they will know, period. That's right, Keith. That is so right. That is so right. You know, so that was my take on the Super Bowl halftime show. You know, guys, make sure everybody is watching where you go, wear a mask in certain situations because this flu bug is horrible. You know, I work at a hospital and there's a lot of sick people, man. Y'all make sure you guys are gloving up, masking up in situations where people is coughing. If they're riding in the car with you, you better make them wear a mask. So go from there. We got Miss Tamala says he is a brilliant pest surprise. Well, I can't. If I use that word, I can't say that word, Kim. And I mean, Tamala, winner. And if you know, there was a good message. People misjudge it from the beginning. You're right. You're right. Now that they breaking it down, Tamala, I think a lot of people they kind of getting the meaning of it now that they broke it all down. And there was a lot of messages he was putting out there, and they were positive messages. There was positive messages. But remember this, I can always say this. People is going to get whatever they want out of a message. It's just like this Bible. It's just like this Bible. You can read this Bible front to back. I can read this Bible front to back. Another person can read it front to back. But when we get done reading it, we all going to have a different message. We all going to have a different message. I don't care what we can all read the same book, but when we get done, all gonna tell a different story. That's how it is. Everybody watched that Super Bowl halftime show with him. Everybody got a different message out of it. Everybody got their opinion. That's how I look at it. You know, that's how I look at it. All right. Okay, guys, let's move on. Women. I want to ask the women a question. And I know we got females watching the show. Good morning, Miss Tanisha Childs. I know we got females watching the show, but I got a question I want to ask you guys. My question is this. Is there a difference between women acting feminine and women actually being feminine? I want to ask that question. Is there a difference between women acting feminine, between women who are naturally feminine? That's the question. So I want y'all to define what that means. what do it mean acting feminine and being naturally feminine? What does that mean? Good morning, Tanisha. You know, so, I mean, what was Kim Delaney? Good morning, good to see you, good to see you. Is there a difference between a woman? And I'm going to break that down and tell you guys what I feel that means. You know, I was talking about this with somebody, and because I'm a guy who feels femininity is so important for a woman in 2025. Being feminine is so important. And there are some people who act feminine, and then there are some people who are feminine. And so, you know, getting to that point of understanding the two of them has always, to me, I don't know, it's confusing to some people because let me see what Harry says. Yes, because I'm not naturally feminine, but I can be what I need to be. See that? See that right there? What? That's exactly what we were talking about. That what Erin just said. She's not naturally feminine, but she knows how to be feminine when she has to be feminine. Is that a such thing? Think about it. Let's see what Miss Williams says. She said, yes, women can become who they think a man wants them to be, but it may not necessarily be who they are naturally. I like that. I like that. I like that. She said, women can become who they think a man wants them to be, but it may not necessarily be who they are naturally. I like that, Miss Bria. That is so true. You can fake the front all you want to, but the realness is going to eventually come out. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying everybody who choose to act feminine are faking. I'm just saying, if that's not you, is it good to do that? If it's not really you. Because that man may be attracted to your feminine ways. And then all of a sudden you change up on him and you be like, well, here, this really mean I'm just acting like that because I know you like a feminine woman. That's something to think about. That's really something. Let's see what Miss Tamala said. A huge difference, but you can do both. I was an athletic tomboy growing up, so I could hang with the guys, but when it was time to go there, I clean up well and become the feminine woman taking care of my guy. And that's got to be something natural in you to be able to do that. Because I'm telling you, I'm glad men can't look, Tamala, men can't say that. Tamala, men can't say that. You know, I could do both. I could go and put on a dress and walk around with my sister. Why y'all get to be tomboys? We can't be no tom girl. You know, I could go run around with my sister in a dress for a little while, and we can go on there and play with the dolls. But then I knew how to be a masculine man when it's time to be. See, y'all women get the chance. Y'all know what? Women, y'all trip me out. Women can lay on all day. Women can have a slumber party. You hear me, Keith Thompson? Women can have a slumber party. They can lay all over each other. They can kick their feet on top of each other's lap. They can comb each other's hair. And it'd be perfectly normal. But if I bust up in a room with a whole bunch of mustard balls, you bust up in a room with a whole bunch of dudes got their feet in each other's lap, you know, oh hell no. But y'all women can get away with stuff like that. Women always have been able to get away with stuff like that. Women y'all can walk. Women can actually walk around and hold hands and be like, "This my girlfriend. This my friend." You think fellas, we don't need no. Just like the dude said on Friday. No, we can't. Don't be. Well, now they are. If they taking Travolta. Okay, I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. Let's move on. We got topics to do. We got topics to do. We gonna move on. Hey, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Y'all forgive me. Y'all look over me. Whew. All right, y'all look over me. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Okay, y'all. Y'all check this out. I want y'all to tell me and you know what? I know it's been a lot of stuff said about Elon Musk being in the White House with Trump. He didn't run for no kind of position, but he's in there. He's a $400 billion billionaire. He's in the White House with Trump. Y'all look at this. I gotta let y'all see this. I got to let y'all see this. And I'm gonna tell you, you see all kind of stuff going on, but you want to talk about if there was any other president that done what I'm finna show you and allow what went on when I'm finna show you, y'all would be outraged. Everybody, whether you support Trump or not, you talking about this looks so unprofessional. I gotta show this. And y'all know, like I said, I try not to put nobody down. There's good in everybody. I think there's some good things that the Republicans and Trump them are doing. I think there's some good things they're doing. But this right here, y'all, come on. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. Y'all gotta tell me your opinion about this. This don't even look good. Look at this.
I'll ask Elon Musk to say a few words, and we'll take some questions. Elon, go ahead.
Sure. So at a high level, you say, what is the goal of Doge, and I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, are we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, FAX, we would have to, if you sorry. So, I tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes. If there's not a good feedback loop from the people to the government, and if you have rule of the bureaucrat, if the bureaucracy is in charge, and then what meaning does democracy actually have?
If y'all don't find me next week, come looking for me. I ain't never, ever seen somebody act. Y'all, come on. And I'm not putting this up to talk bad about it, but y'all, come on. That's ridiculous. Now, come on now. Come on now. You know what? And I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, you got to be wondering, like, what in the world is going on? He is allowing Elon ain't ran for nothing. It's something. All this don't feel right. And I don't say too much about this stuff, but something just don't feel right about that, man. He got Elon Musk, and Elon got his kid up there talking while it don't even. You heard it here on the Joe Show. Not happy with him being in there. He doesn't have any type of security clearance, and he is someone that just showed up on the scene and now has access to all our information. Why? Hell, he's the president, says Tamala Matthews. And what else is kind of throwing me off too is the fact of the matter that, he got tons of government contracts, tons of them. He's building the space program. He's so intertwined with our government systems, and not only that, he's from South Africa. He's not even from the United States of America. But I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm going to I'm gonna read these comments. We got Keith says a puppet and his master. They on that BS, and it's plain as day. We got Kimberly says, did you see when he put the child on his neck? Trump thinks Elon is there to help him. As my mom used to say, mark my word, Musk is going to mess Trump up. I'm going to put it to you like this, then I'm going to move on. Don't ever think Musk is pulling the strings. Let me say this. Don't ever think the United States government is not paying him no attention. Don't ever think that. So I want to assure you that if there's something going down, there's a plan for a plan for a plan. Just understand that. Don't be wondering, saying, "Oh, what's going?" Believe me, he ain't running nothing. Musk ain't running nothing. Don't get it twisted. He ain't running nothing. So I just want to put that out there. He ain't running nothing. You know, and so they got their eyes closed on him, and understand this right here. Sometimes we see things what they want us to see, but there's other things going on. Sometimes we see things that they want us to see, but there's other things going on. So don't think he's got one over on Trump. He don't have one over on Trump. I don't think he have. It's just look ignorant. Well, what we're looking at is something ignorant. But the United States government is not going to allow him to have one over on. I'm telling you, just exactly distraction. I'm telling you, yeah, it ain't. Always remember this. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Always remember. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You better keep your eye on a $400 billion man. You better keep your eyes on him. You better make sure you know what he's doing. Somebody better come here and talk to me now. Y'all, hey, like I said, if I come up missing, it's after this show. You better keep your eyes on a $400 billion man. They not stupid. Trump done may be a little off the wall, but they ain't stupid. You better keep your eyes on a $400 billion man. Whoo! All right, we got, Keith says, from my former military affiliation and knowing about security clearance, ain't no way in the hell he should be in there. That's why Trump want Gaza so they can buy the land in their own personal wealth. Just pay attention and watch Banner pop back up out the blue. Mark my word. Right. Okay. So just keep watching, y'all. Keep watching. Michelle says the government has allowed Trump to do whatever he wants to do. I don't trust any of them. It is crazy, but I promise you guys, checks and balances are coming. Just keep paying attention to it. Just keep paying attention. Hey, check this out, y'all. My buddy got a dog. I'm gonna show y'all this video, then we gonna jump on our first topic. Check it out, my buddy petting his dog. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at the dog! I'm sorry. Woo! I'm sorry. I know some of y'all probably already ate, so we'll leave that alone. I bet he won't pick that dog up no more. All right, Joe Show. Are you ready for your first topic? I need everybody who's watching right now to type in the word ready. If you're ready for our first topic, type in ready. Everybody get up now. It's time for the first topic. Type down ready. Y'all remember how Nelly used to rap? That's how Nelly used to rap. Type down ready. Everybody right ready. We got Kimberly Johnson, say she ready. We got Glenda, she say she ready. Betty Warner, she say she ready. Everybody in the house, say you ready. Come on, we got Cassandra, she say she ready. Latoya, she say she ready. Kim Delaney, she say she ready. Everybody is ready. All right, let's get it in. This is our first Joe Show topic of the morning. Let's get it. Bring the music all the way down, guys, all the way down. Here is your first topic. Man writes, Joe, my son brought home Valentine cards from his classmates. He's in the 5th grade. On yesterday, we were going through his cards and he had 4 or 5 cards from other little boys asking him to be their Valentine. We helped him with his cards and he only gave cards to females. Joe, I haven't been in school in years and I haven't paid much attention to it. But since things are the way they are in these times, would I be wrong to have my little boy take the cards back and give them to the little boys who asked him to be their Valentine? Or do I leave the issue alone altogether? What's up, Anton Fletcher? So we got this man, his 5th grade son, come home with Valentine cards. He had about 4 or 5 of them from some little boys talking about, will you be my Valentine? So this man, his daddy like, man, I don't like this. I'm giving these cards. You take these back to these little boys and tell them you ain't trying to be their Valentine. Or do he need to let it go? That's the question. He said, man, I ain't did this in a long time. Now, y'all, it's been years. It's been years since I can't remember. We used to do Valentine cards. Did we do them to the boys? I can't remember. I just know you got cards. You know what? It was your choice who you gave the card to. Because you would be sitting there at your desk and they would bring you a card. And most of the time it was all girls. It was all girls. So what do you guys think? Me being the man that I am, I probably would do this. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would tell my son, take them back to them. I can't lie. I'm just keeping it 100. I'll probably tell him, son, take them back to them. Take them back. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all want me to be real? I'm just gonna be real. I'll probably tell my son to take them back and say, take them back to them boys and tell them that you don't want to be their Valentine. Yeah, I need to put the message out there loud and clear at a young age. I don't want to be your Valentine. Just tell them you don't want to be your. I'm your friend. I'll be your friend, but I don't want to be your Valentine. Because being a Valentine meant you like somebody. Because that's what a Valentine meant to me. Because in school, if there was a little girl that gave me a card and make my heart go pitter-patter, I want to get a card from her. I don't want to get no card from little snotty nose, rusty elbow boy. Talking about he want to be my. I don't want to be your Valentine. I'm gonna tell my son, take him back, give him to him, shove him in his face. That's the man in me. I'm just kidding. I'm just keeping it 100. Let me see what y'all say. We got Kim said, Lord have mercy. We got, what is it? Say, Reverend, leave that alone. These just kids. All right, Brill says, they may make all cars universal now. It's just so no child is left out. Okay, that says, Brill says that. Michelle says, these are kids. You teach your son the difference. We gave cards to the whole class. Kim, he needs to tell his son to give it back. I'm gonna tell my son to give my card. All right, we got Cassandra said, leave it alone. We gave them to everyone. Janice says, kids give cards to the entire class. I bet my son better not come home with no boy asking him to be no Valentine. You taking that card, you gonna give it back to little Leroy. You go tell Leroy who looking at you like this. If little Leroy give you a card and he looking at you like, you give Leroy his card, you ain't finna be Leroy's Valentine. I don't want you to even think you gonna be a boy's Valentine. Now y'all, I got my opinion too. Y'all got y'all, but I'm just telling you, I don't bring no boys Valentine to my you wanna be. I don't want you, no. I'm sorry, Leroy. I'm sorry, Leroy. I know you crying. I know you hurt, but don't give my son no Valentine card, Leroy. Go tell your mom and them. All right. We gave cards to everyone when I was young. Just tossed them in the trash. I ain't gonna toss nothing in the trash. I need Leroy to know. I need Leroy to get the message loud and clear. See, that's just the dad. That's just the father in me talking. That's just the masculinity in me talking. You know what I'm saying? I may not do that, but I'm just talking on what the me and how I feel as a man. I don't want my baby to come home with no card from another boy talking about he want him to be a... What is he asking him to be his Valentine for? Wrong with y'all. Tamara said they only make one type of cards in the package. They all say be my Valentine. Don't get my son now. I don't want him to be out now. We got to... Go home, put some lotion on your elbows and put some kind of cream on your lips, Leroy. Leave it, let it be. Lord bless it. Think of the... Okay, okay, y'all said everybody's entitled to their opinion. But man, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I would do. I'm just talking to the man who sent the topic. Listen, pull your little boy aside and you sit him down and you explain to him that the kid is not your Valentine. He's your friend. And then you take them cards back to him. Then you take them cards back to him. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm giving you my honest opinion. It's in the same way y'all giving me y'all's. I don't want my son bringing no cards home in 2025 from no little boy talking about he want to be his Valentine. Hell to the no. That's just my opinion. If y'all think it's okay, then go with it. I don't want my son bringing no boys' cards home. Saying that's just me as a man. And I feel like that's what's wrong with we look over stuff that can grow into bigger things later on in the future. So I'm nipping it. Like Red Fox said, I'm nipping it in the bud, and that's gonna be my bud nipper. That's just me coming from a male standpoint. Next year he gonna spray some perfume. Okay. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just my opinion. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. So don't nobody get mad at me over my opinion. About my son. I ain't even got no son. Y'all got me flashbacking. I ain't even got no kid in school. Woo! Oh my God. Well, when I grew up, my Valentine was gonna be my baby mama. I don't know how y'all look at, how y'all eyes was looking at your Valentine. If I had a Valentine and I gave her a card, I was intending to have a baby with her and be her man. That's how I looked at the Valentine. I didn't look at no Valentine. I don't know how y'all looked at a Valentine, but I looked at a girl. If I gave a girl a Valentine, that was gonna be my baby mama. I wasn't trying to give her no Valentine just to be her friend. I wasn't trying to get no dude no Valentine. If I gave a dude a Valentine card back in the day, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know any better, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, brother. I didn't know any better. If they had us doing that, I'm sorry. Woo! If I gave a boy a Valentine card back in the day, I am so sorry. I didn't know no. I'm so sorry, but I'm just telling you, if I got a card from a girl saying she want me to be her Valentine, that meant we were boyfriend, girlfriend. That meant we intimate. That meant that. So I don't know where y'all coming from with this. It ain't no big deal. If no. All right. Okay, I'm gonna behave. All right, let's get it. Second topic. Let's get it. Are you ready for the second topic? Tell me, are you ready? Don't send me no Valentine card if you not intend to be my baby mama. No. If I'm in the 5th grade, don't send me no Valentine card if you ain't intend to be my baby mama. No. Don't you send me no Valentine card if you ain't intend to be my wife. I don't want no card from no Russian elbow boy. No. All right, we ready for topic number 2. Y'all sound just like R. Kelly, didn't they? The boy that's locked up. All right, here we go, Joe. Let's get it. Topic number 2. I'm going to read it right now. I'm going into topic number 2. Topic number 2 says, woman writes, Joe, I've been dating and living with my guy for 2 years now. Here is my issue, Joe. We both work and pay bills. He has 2 kids by his ex-wife. So every Friday, he's giving her $700 out of his check. He's bringing home less than he's giving it for the kids. He can barely pay his bills. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be making it. He always brag about how he take care of his kids and how his ex don't have to put him on no expensive child support. Joe, he's paying entirely way too much for them 2 kids, for the amount of money he's making. And if he was placed on child support, he wouldn't have to pay that much. But I'm somewhat scared to say something to him about it because he loves his kids. And his ex-wife also have him thinking he will be paying more if she places him on child support. Should I say something to him about it or leave it alone? You got to be frog-leg kidding me. So this woman said this man is paying this woman $700 for 2 kids every week. So he must got a pretty good job. But he's coming home with less than what he's giving her. But he's bragging, oh, I'm taking care of my kids. She ain't got to put me on no child support. Now, ma'am, I ain't got but a few minutes, so I'm finna go dive into this on you. If y'all got to comment on this, y'all can just comment on it. But she living with him, helping him paying out. Woman, ma'am, don't pay nothing else. Ma'am, look at me. Don't help him pay nothing else. Because if he want to be sitting there and be ignorant and pay that money, $700 a week, and you helping him pay his, but you crazy for doing that. You crazy? No, move out. No, let him keep being silly like that. $700 a week, and he bragging. I ain't got to pay no child support. I take care of mine. But you paying. They might well still be together. Him and his ex-wife might as well still be together. He bringing $700, and I bet she laughing all the way to the bank every Friday. Ain't no way in the world. Happy Valentine's Day, Michelle Goodwin Lambert. Good to see you, girl. We got Kim Perm say, oh no, he is taking care of his ex whole household. The whole house. $700 a week. That's $1,400 every 2 weeks. What is that? That's $2,200 a month. That's the house note, the car note, light bill. Man, you taking care of 2 houses. You might well not. You might well go and break up. He might well leave you and go back home. Man, that's $2,800. Anton said. Help me do the math. Thank y'all. Ain't no way in pork chop gravy I'll be paying that. Man, you done lost your mind, man. No. And ma'am, I'm sorry. I know you sent the topic, but let me say this. Read these comments. Ma'am, I know you may like the man. I know y'all may have a good relationship. And you just said in this topic, you said, look like you said you've been helping him. Say we both work and pay. So you both work and pay bills. So you helping him pay bills while you sitting there watching him. What you mean should you ask him? You should have been there to ask him to stop doing that. Are you moving out? I mean, I know you know he love his kids, but he's being taken advantage of. Or if he like doing that, then he might as well be with his wife. That's a lot of money. How much do you guys think he will be paying though? Hey, how much money do you guys think that he probably will be paying for 2 kids? And okay, in fact, she said he's bringing home less than he's giving her. So he's maybe bringing home $600. So he's probably making $1,300, $1,400 a week. So what would 2 kids on that be anyway? What would 2 kids probably be on that? About $300 a week maybe? I don't know. I'm just asking. What anybody know? What would 2 kids child support be on somebody making $1,500 a week? What would that be on 2 kids? So, all right. Kim say, ain't that much liking in the world, honey. You better leave. I know someone who has 3 kids and pay $350 every 2 weeks. All right. Miss Brill says it depends on his gross. Oh, that was Kim. Kim said that. Kim said, ain't that much. Okay, you know somebody got 3 kids and they pay $350 every 2 weeks. Brill says depends on his gross pay. That's a lot of money, $700 a week. But he's doing that on his own. He haven't been told to pay that by no judge. He's doing that on his own. And you know what? I promise you this. If he's doing that on his own, ma'am, I'm sure he's probably paying for other things. Like if they in sports, if they have to do something, he's probably giving them extra money for that. Oh, heck no. No, there comes a time when you got to just say, nah, we not rolling. We not doing that. We not doing that. You know, because that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, Diane Azale Ray? Good morning, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in to the Joe Show. But your question was, should you say something? So guys, let's answer her question for her right now. I know we've been commenting, but her question was, should she say something to him? Yes. So go ahead on. I want to make sure she see this loud and clear. Yes, you need to say something. Don't. You know, you saying something is not going to define how he or not. It's not going. Shouldn't bother him about how he love his kids. You should say something. Anton says, don't move out. Address the situation. Then if it doesn't stop, then you move on. There's new laws that holds both parents accountable. The woman is accountable for 33% and the man is responsible for 66%. All right. Kim Delaney said, hell yes. Yes, say something, says Glenda Jensen. Michelle Richardson said yes. So yes, say something. I'm going to say this before I leave the show. A lot of times a simple conversation can fix a lot of things. But what happens is somebody may say, well, you know, why they even write the show for that? Why they even say, but I'm going to tell you what it be. Sometimes people be in relationships and they've tried so hard to get in a decent relationship and they just don't know. They don't want to run the person off. They don't want to end her because they like the person. They truly like the person. So they don't want to, they watch how, she probably see how much this man love his kids. So she's probably scared to say something to him, then he'll question her as far as why are you questioning me on how I take care of my kids. So that's why people ask questions like this. So some of us may sit back and say, "Ooh, that's so dumb. She ought to be. She's stupid. She." If you're not, you don't know a person's situation until you're in their shoes. So, you know, sometimes we may think it's a stupid question. We may say, all you got to do is conversate. But sometimes it's not as simple as a conversation. Sometimes people are looking for ways and ideals to handle situations like this. But ma'am, in your situation, you need to sit him down and explain to him about, look, I'm helping you. You need to come at him at that standpoint. I'm helping you pay your bills and you giving all your money to your ex-wife. Let me say that again. You need to come at him and say, I'm helping you pay your bills, but you're giving your money to your ex-wife because you're not giving it to your kids. You come at him that way. Tell him if you love him, tell him, put I love you in front of it. Say, I love you, I care about you. I can't take care of you in this household. If you're going to just give your money, you might as well still be with your ex-wife. Come at him that way. And if he don't understand that, you need to dip. If you don't understand that, you need to dip. I don't know if you're so entwined in this relationship or so caught up in this relationship with him that you can't do that. Because I'm going to tell you, if you're not intending to make no moves, you might well not say nothing at all. If you're not intending to go to him and say, I need this to change and not do nothing about it, if he don't change, then you might as well shut up. In other words, if you go to him and you have no intentions on leaving him or doing nothing, irate after you get through telling him this, you got to be irate. You got to mean what you say. Because if you don't mean to go in there and really, if you give him an ultimatum, say, if you don't stop doing this, then I got to leave. If you don't mean that, don't say it. That's all I'm saying. If you don't go in there and say something you don't mean. But if you truly mean that if he don't stop doing what he doing, you going to get out of there, you tell him that. But if you don't mean that, you better shut up. Don't say nothing. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. But if you truly mean you tired and you need him to fix it, tell him. But if you don't mean it, shut up. Shut up. This your boy Joe, Facebook House Live Show. Let me see if I read Michelle right quick. My thing is, if he is financially stable enough to send 700 to that household, he better be putting 700 every week in our household. Point blank. Period. It's your boy Joe. Thanks, Shells. Thank you so much. We dipping. Love you guys. See you next Wednesday. Remember, happy Valentine's Day. Go get your woman something. Get your man something. Go buy some good old Valentine's gifts. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's.